Hi guys, it's Gr.250. Welcome back to the channel for the latest BoP changes to Group 3 and Group 4 on Gran Turismo 7. So, more changes to BoP, arriving in update 143 last week, and looks as though quite a few changes. So, let's run through them and see what they are. Before we get in, this is just a quick overview of the latest BoP changes, and there may be some errors, so advanced apologies for those, if there are any. The links to all the latest BoP changes in full are in the description for you to check out. So, as far as we are aware, the main change to BoP is the move from one all-round BoP to low, mid and high-speed categories, where before, a mid-speed BoP was applied to the track you were running on. Now, low, mid and high-speed categories for the tracks have been reintroduced as of update 143, meaning different cars can have different BoP, depending on the track you're running a particular car on. The tracks are grouped as follows into low, mid and high-speed BoP, with low including Alsace Village, Laguna Seca and Tsukuba Circuit, mid-speed including Red Bull Ring, Trail Mountain and Dragon Trail Seaside, while in high-speed there's the likes of Deep Forest Raceway, Mount Panorama and Daytona Road Course, with a car's BoP being different on the same track but different layout. For example, Lago Maggiore in the mid-speed BoP and Lago Maggiore Centre in the low speed. Whilst they are the same track as in location, the layouts of the tracks are different, so different BoP applies depending on the group the track is in. Now, the BoP changes to Group 3. Again, the info here is just a quick overview. Links to all the info in full, with the exact figures of deductions and increases on each car, are in the description for you to check out. So, here's the low-speed BoP group. Changes applying to low-speed BoP tracks. Nerfed cars look to include the Genesis GN-X, Mazda Atenza and Nissan GT-R Nismo, with weight added and torque taken away. Meanwhile, the Genesis Hyundai and Suzuki V look to be balanced, with power and weight being taken away. And buffed cars include the Jaguar F-Type, Subaru BRZ and McLaren 650S, appearing to have weight and power taken away. Now, for mid-speed, changes applying to mid-speed BoP tracks. The nerf cars look to include the Mercedes AMG 16 and 20, as well as the BMW M6. The main changes, power being taken away or weights being added. The balanced, cars with weight and power taken away by the look of it include the Aston Martin Vantage, Peugeot RCZ and Suzuki V. And cars that are buffed include the Ferrari 458, McLaren 650S and the Subaru WRX, with the main changes here being weight reduction. And now high speed, changes applying to high speed BoP tracks. The nerfs include the BMW M6, Mazda RX-V and the Ford GT LM race car, with what looks to be weights being added. The Alfa Romeo 4C, Ford GT18 and Lamborghini Huracan included in the cars that have been balanced, with mainly power and weight reductions. And the Audi R8 Evo, Honda NSX and Lexus RCF form parts of the buff cars. Main changes, weight being taken away and power being added. Now, the BoP changes to Group 4. We'll go through them the same as Group 3, starting with the low speed, changes applying to low speed BoP tracks. We've got the Citroen GT Citro, Honda NSX and Mazda 3 among those being nerfed. Main changes, power being taken away. With no balances for low speed, here are the buffs: the Chevrolet Corvette, Ford Mustang and Porsche Cayman, included amongst those with an increase in power. Now the mid-speed, changes applying to mid-speed BoP tracks. We've got the McLaren 650S, Mazda Atenza and the Toyota Supra, among those being nerfed. The main change is looking to be power being taken away. Meanwhile, the Hyundai Genesis and Nissan GT-R Nismo look to be balanced, with power taken away and added, as with weight to each car. And the buffs include the Genesis G70, Audi TT and Lamborghini Huracan, with the main changes appearing to be weight reduction and added power. And finally, the high-speed changes. Changes applying to high-speed BoP tracks. Starting with the nerfs, we've got the Bugatti Veyron, Dodge Viper and Peugeot RCZ, included amongst those with reductions in power and an increase in weight. The balanced includes the SLS AMG, BMW M4, Ford Mustang and Suzuki Swift, with weight being taken away and power being added. And the buffs feature the Alfa Romeo 155, Renault Megane and Subaru WRX, among those with power increases and weight being taken away. And there we are. As you can see, quite a few changes. Again, the info here is just a quick overview. That hopefully makes a bit of sense, in that you know which cars have been made better or worse as a result of the latest BoP changes. and how the BoP now works post-update. As mentioned, links in description with all the changes in more detail, where you'll see the list of unchanged cars for each BoP category in each class. Cars that are not mentioned in both Group 3 and Group 4 in our run through here. The latest BoP changes from Group 3 to Group 4 in Update 143. And do let me know what you think of the latest BoP changes to Group 3 and Group 4 in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Thanks for watching.